Ryan Carter sat quietly in the city administrator's chair, slowly scanning the office. This was the same place from which he had once been humiliated and thrown out. Now, it belonged to him. Outside the glass window, Manhattan's skyline glowed with endless lights. But inside him, there was no celebration, only a deep control. In front of him stood Sophia Miller, head lowered. Even in her crisp uniform, her confidence seemed shattered. After a long pause, she spoke in a trembling voice. "Ryan, I made a mistake, but did I really deserve this kind of punishment?" Ryan slowly stood up. His voice was calm, but firm. "I didn't punish you, Sophia. You built this moment yourself. The day you judged a man by his job, his clothes, and his status, that's when..." Sophia's eyes filled with tears. "I want to fix everything." Ryan turned toward the window. "Some things don't get fixed just because we want them to. I'm not the street vendor you once knew, and you're not the person who stood beside." The room fell into a heavy silence. The play. Suddenly, an officer entered with a file. "Sir, there are complaints about illegal demolitions in the Old Market District. We need an investigation." Ryan took the file and paused for a moment. Then he spoke calmly. "The law applies to everyone equally, no exception." Those words hit differently. Sophia realized that Ryan was no longer guided by emotions. He was guided by justice. Within days, a massive investigation began across the city. Powerful figures were exposed and arrested. People who had once humiliated Ryan and ordered his down. Slowly, the city began to understand that the man they once looked down upon had become a symbol of justice. One evening, Sophia stood alone outside the office building. Ryan walked out. There was no anger on his face anymore, only exhaustion. He said quietly, "If you truly want to change, learn to respect people first. Power doesn't make you great. Arrogance makes you small." Sophia nodded, wiping her tears. Ryan said nothing more. He walked toward his car and stopped for a second before getting in. He didn't look back at his past, but at the lessons that shaped his future. The car drove away through the glowing streets of Manhattan, disappearing into the city lights, leaving behind only memories and unspoken pain.